What's going on, guys? Now, before I get into the bulk of this video, if you do want to pick up a copy of Cricket Coach 2014 for yourself, you can. There is an exclusive couple of links down below in my description, which will get you a 10% discount, so make sure you go and check them out. Right, guys, today we are here. We're on the big stage finally. We are taking on New Zealand in the World Cup. So we lost a toss, was sent into bowl first, so hopefully that's not going to come back and haunt us, and hopefully New Zealand don't go and put 400 on us. But we will just have to wait and see. I basically skipped through all the tournaments this year. We did pretty well on the one day and the T20, but the first class we didn't do very well. We've gone and picked up one wicket there. We've almost gone and picked up another one. And very surprising to see Luke Ronke batting at number 3 for New Zealand. Especially in, well, no, this is only the 2015 World Cup, so I thought that this was a World Cup, the 2019 World Cup, and I was like, why the hell was Ronke still playing? He'd be 40-odd. But no, he'd still only be about, and he'd be in his mid-30s, so it would be nice to go and pick them up. But this is a very daunting task, taking on New Zealand first up at, at the first opportunity, I guess, because they are probably one of the form sides. Don't know if they're actually co-hosting this World Cup like they did in 2015, but it says it's in Australia. We're playing in Adelaide at the moment, so it's basically just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But what a start this New Zealand side have got off to, and they really are, I guess, showing, why they are a full membered side and why we are on the associate side, because we are getting absolutely pumped at the moment. Guptill's 45, Ronke's 42. Oh, and it's just not going our way. Catches aren't going to hand. We're just not hanging on to them. Guptill picks up another 50. Ronke is actually surprisingly only played. This is only his 9th. Is either his 9th or his 10th match. Batting at number 3 as well. That's quite surprising for me. I thought he would be batting a lot lower down in the order. So destructive down there. We have tried him as an opener before, but it hasn't really worked out too well. So we're going to bring in the spin, because 6.5 after 20 overs is not very impressive, and we just need to go and try and peg it back just a little bit. Basically, we do have, I'd say, a full strength Dutch side, full strength Netherlands side that can go and compete at this World Cup. So hopefully, I mean, against the bigger nations, probably not going to cause too much of an upset, but it would be nice playing against those other associate nations, and maybe, I guess, the lesser extents, like the Zimbabwe's, the Bangladesh's of the world, if we could go and get a decent result against them, because it would really show, I guess, our progress. And that, I guess, is what this series is about. Like, we have progressed quite a long way. There we go. No 100 for Guptill today. He's gone for 85. Kane Williamson in now batting at number 4. Is that going to be a thing in the future for New Zealand? Is Williamson going to drop down to 4 when Ross Taylor retires? And, yeah, Ronke batting at number 3. Very surprising. I don't know if New Zealand probably have a better number 3 than Kane Williamson at the present. Not that I can think of off the top of my head, but I could be wrong. And there we go, another wicket. So we've picked up 3 wickets. And Ross Taylor in at number 5. He's gone as well. Oh, so Soler getting 2 in that last over. And he is really, he's making the ball talk. Ronke, on the other hand, he's still down the other end. He's 99. And there he goes, moves on and picks up his first 100 in the game. We all know he scored that 150-odd against Sri Lanka, batting down at number 7. He was absolutely destructive that day. But we have just seen Munro been and gone. And so now we've got Todd Astle, who again is gone. So we're starting to pull ourselves back into this game just a little bit in the last 10 overs. There's another one, Derek de Border, who is now the captain of New Zealand as well. He's gone. So Soler finishes a little bit expensive, 3 for 65. But definitely going to go and take that. And Ripton, I thought he was very good. He was 3 for 49 off his overs. So we just need to go and, I guess, try and keep Ronke off strike. And if we can do that, try and limit, I guess, this New Zealand side, maybe not to something that is manageable, but something that we can make respectable, Like if we can keep it under 300, go out and, I guess, just chase as best we can. We are going to put ourselves in good position. Luke Ronke, though, finally he's gone. And looking like we are going to be chasing over 300. Yes, we are, thanks to Tim Southey. But there we go. We still have a chance. We have actually gone, and bowled out the New Zealand side. So that's something, I guess, we can take a wee positive from. And now we just got to go out and bat with no fear. And I mean, if we go and get bowled out for 100, we go and get bowled out for 100. But if we go play positively like we have been doing for a very long time, anything can happen. I mean, we potentially could go and chase down this. We've got some good quality players. Myberg and Swart up the top. Tommy Cooper coming in next with Tenduscarter as well. So, I mean, if those top 4, if they fire, anything's possible. And that's what it is looking like at the moment here. We're starting off very well. There's the 50 partnership. And yeah, we just need to keep going. Just keep doing what we're doing. And I am in a little bit of shock because I didn't think it was going to be quite like this. But there's 50 for Swart. Todd Astle coming in now. So they brought in spin, resorted to that. Hopefully that means we can go and take them on a little bit. And hopefully it means that they do have a wee bit of a part-timer. Because when I did look, only the 3 frontline bowlers, which means the likes of Williamson, the likes of Munro are probably going to have to bowl a little bit. So there's the first one gone. But a good wee partnership, 105, that first partnership. So hopefully Tommy Cooper, who should be used to playing in these big match games, playing a lot of his domestic cricket for South Australia. And I think he was, at one stage, I think he was trying to make it into the Australian national setup. Just because he played there so long. And I think he may have potentially had citizenship. But don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. But we're putting up a good fight here. The old Dutch domination. There's Tenduscara, so that's a big one. To lose him for not many, that is a huge loss. And Mitch McClenaghan, he's come back strong. He, for some reason for me, in my New Zealand Reborn series, he doesn't really perform with the ball. He used to, but not quite so much now. But he is just absolutely smashing it on a hat-trick, actually. And he has gone and picked it up, funny enough. So we started off very well. Mitch McClenaghan's come back in, and he has just absolutely destroyed it. And as I said, Kane Williamson, probably him and Munro, having to come in and bowl just a few overs to make things up. But yeah, things not looking too good now. After such a positive start, we started so well. That 105-run partnership between Swart and Myberg really got us off on the right foot. And I thought, you know, maybe we were going to have a good chance to go and look at not possibly chasing it down, but, you know, giving it a good run. And I still think we have gone and done that. You know, 207 at the moment. So, Ronke in the outfield without the gloves takes a wonderful catch. But I mean, yeah, it always was going to be hard chasing down such a big total. But I think we've made a pretty good nudge of it when you look at it. Everyone's gone who's batted and kind of got starts, I guess. Tommy Cooper batted very well. Swart batted well. And so did Myberg as well. So pretty happy with all those guys. That's going to go down. It is going to go for 4. So we're going to finish off one of those. But only losing by 57 runs to this New Zealand side, I don't think is too big of an issue. I mean, I think we played personally pretty well. We only lost by 57, as I said. Ronke, if we'd got him out earlier, you know, it could have been a completely different story there, because it was really only him and Guptill that held the side together. And, you know, if someone else went and scored a few more runs, you know, Tenduscara got a couple, all of a sudden, we could be in a pretty good position. So, we're just going to see quickly who else we've got in our group. So, we want to go here. So, Ireland at the top at the moment. No, that's not our group. We're in Group B. I was going to say, yes, we get to play against the States. But we've got probably one of the harder groups. We've got Afghanistan and Bangladesh. So it's going to be interesting to see how we perform against them. Hopefully we can go and pick up some victories. But, yeah, going to be a pretty hard pool to go and get out of. It is going to take a lot of work to finish in that top 4, especially with the likes of the teams that are in here now. But anyway, guys, I am going to wrap this video up here. If you have enjoyed it, remember to drop a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you go and check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links to that can be found down below in the description. Hope you've had a good weekend. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Batting career mode, carrying on. It's either the quarterfinals or the semifinals. I'm not quite sure. One of the two. But as I said, hope you had a good weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow.